Happy Saturday, everyone, and happy Reborn Yellow Sunshine Saturday. Hosted by the one, the only, Becca at Becca's Happy Place. You say, we love our Auntie Becca. Yoey baby. You love Auntie Becca. Thank you guys for clicking on me and picking me to spend this time with. Welcome to my channel, Thomason's Once Upon a Nursery, where something always goes wrong. I don't know how, it's a natural talent, but it does. I'm Tamara, head dingbat, top Fruit Loop dingus, and your host as always. And if you are a returning subscriber, you're welcome. I love you guys, and thank you for loving me back and for putting up with me and dealing with my insane, weird humor. Oh God, wait, jeez, I almost fell forward. See what I mean? Oh my gosh. Now, the last time this little nugget was on here was for her box opening. If you remember, this is a replica of the Henry kit, and I bought her off of AliExpress from a store called ADFO Official, ADFO Toy Store or something. She shipped very quickly. She arrived quickly. She's an excellent doll. She is 20 inches long. She came with a magnetic pacifier and a bottle, and those cute little clothes that I had on her, her little blue sleeper with the hat, and the sleeper had the little bear on it, you know. I changed her into this later on after I did reweight her. So I wanted to put some of her own clothes on her, you know. So I just could not get over this face. I'm telling you guys, like, ever since I got her, I'll just, like, pick her up and look at her face. I just start to laugh because I mean, just look at her face. She looks like she's about to bust out laughing or something. I don't know. She is precious. And she was a gift from him. And excuse me, my allergies are bothering me. I don't remember if I said that on my last video or not. I just recorded my Friday video where I told the story about my car wreck. Yeah. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you missed it. Go back to the other video. Well, this is the same day as that. I'm just, you know, I record videos on the same day. I didn't feel like changing my shirt because my back is hurting, so I'm still wearing the same clothes and all that. But I don't know if I mentioned to you all that my allergies are absolutely going bananas like the last couple days. I cannot breathe. I'm like sneezing. The seasons are changing, so I don't know. It's supposed to rain later on this week, and I'm pretty sure that is part of the reason for my allergies. But for Miss Becca's hashtag, Reborn Sunshine Yellow Saturday. That's what we're here for every weekend, every day. No, just Saturday. Reborn Sunshine Yellow Saturday. I don't know. I'll come up with a better song next time. I don't know. It's kind of spur of the moment. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so for Miss Becca's hashtag, and also we're doing a name reveal. Oh, name reveal. Yeah. But before we do that, I know that you all will recognize these little shoes. I'll just show them to you first. They were my daughter's. They are vintage Faded Glory from Walmart, size 0. Wow, wow, wow. Here we go. We're going to do a little dance. Ready? Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Okay. And then I have this yellow onesie that has an embroidered turtle, green turtle with a pink flower in his or her hair, with a purple, a dark pink shell, just like the flower, with accented orange dots, big dots. And it's got butterfly sleeves with a lettuce edge. And it is a snap crotch onesie. It is a granimals sized newborn. Newborn. And then I have these pants that are just 1 year by Carter's. And they're also newborn. And they are green with this precious little Carter's bow right here in a dark pink, dark bright pink. It's darker, but it's pretty bright, you know? Yes, and they have a lettuce edge on the bottom. Little cuffs there. Yeah. Same colors of pink that's in the turtle shell and the flower, and the same color green that the turtle is. So I want to try to put this little bow in her hair, or this headband in her hair. I don't know how it's going to look because she's so tiny, but we'll see. So let's take her out of this car seat. She has borrowed her sister Samara's pillow because she doesn't have one yet. She's just hanging out in this car seat. I'm going to take her out. Put her over here. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to hold her closer so you can see what she's wearing, since you didn't get to see me change her into this. She says, hi, aunties and uncles. You're going to know my name by the end of this video. And I put the little bow. I made that bow. I made the bow. Put the little bow in her hair. Her blue eyes. Look at that face. Look at that face. Oh, it gets me. Oh my gosh. And she's wearing this cute little Carter's Child of Mine onesie. And I think it's a newborn. Oh, sorry. It's a newborn size. I actually got this off of eBay, and I don't remember the seller's name. It's got this nice pink cupcake right here, and it's covered in cupcakes that are yellow and green and light pink and dark pink and blue. And blue. Yeah, blue. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my god. And I'm going to take her little chicken, whose name you will also find out on this video. I'm going to put this right over here. No! We almost had a bad accident. Okay, so I'm going to take this little bow out of her hair. She was so cute in this. But yes, this is a bow that I made. Show it to you closer now. Yeah, it's just a little simple white bow. I try to make, like, I'm out of those little clips, these little alligator clip things. These. Yeah. I ran out of those. I can't get any more right now, but I will get some eventually. I use them to make the hair bows for the babies, and you know, I'll get like neutral colors that I know a lot of the babies are going to wear, like white, blue, pink, and yellow. Those are like our primary colors that we generally do for themes and tags and things like that. So, you know, this is a vintage onesie. I don't know the brand of it. It legit came from the 80s, so I have no idea whatsoever. I did reweight this little nugget. or weight her in general, I should say, because she wasn't weighted. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. She is just too cute. I just can't take it. I just can't take it. I want to show you her hands up close and her toes too. If this silly camera on this thing will let me. Oh, and I do have a topic. It is a very short topic. It is actually a couple of questions that Tamoriel asked me and told me to use them for topics on my channel. But she asked me when uh, I first ordered my very first doll. And I was like, oh, okay. Because, I mean, I've talked about why, why I got into this hobby. Because my grandmother, had dementia. And I didn't actually get to order a doll before she passed away. But the idea was to see if it would help her with, with having dementia. So, but it's all good. So, the doll that I ordered, as many of you know, was Giabella Grace, which is Sweet as Honey from Paradise Galleries. Um, I ordered her on the 4th of April, 2021. I first started researching dolls, like reborns and things like that, during 2020 is when I started really looking into it. I had looked before, but nothing, nothing to shake a stick at, So, yeah, I would say 2020 is when I really started really looking, like at going to Ashton Drake and looking at their dolls and, looking to see what was on Amazon and then just finding random toy stores online. Oh my goodness, baby girl. What is it with this face? Um, so I'm really happy ordering from AliExpress too, by the way. But I saw Sweet as Honey, and like the second I saw her, I was smitten. I have some. I say some. I have a lot of depression issues, and like I have anxiety, social anxiety, and PTSD, and I I don't know. I guess that makes me weird somehow or something. I don't know. I wanted a doll for me to see if, that would even help me with my issues. Because, I kind of thought if it's going to help a dementia patient, then why wouldn't it help, little old me with my anxiety or whatever. Yeah, so I saw Sweet as Honey, and the grin on her face just lit up my heart, and I was like, oh, I want this doll. I really want this doll. And so I asked him if I could get her, and he said yes, because he always says yes. Well, not anymore, and now he says no. That's not true. But he's very generous. I hope that nobody thinks anything bad about him. And you're like, who can we think bad about? You haven't even told us who he is. Good. Good. Oh, the neck is big. I do have little snaps here on the shoulders I put in to try to make the neck smaller. Let's see if this will work for this baby. But the feeling that this baby gave me, when I first saw her, I just felt like I needed her. I felt like I needed her in my life, in my heart. I just needed to have her with me because I just felt like if I could see her face every day, then I would be that much closer to feeling better, or maybe it would give me a reason to smile. And I've never, I've always, liked dolls, especially like haunted dolls and stuff. But dolls have always been my thing, and I probably wouldn't have admitted this so many years ago, but I honestly played with my Barbies until I was like 16 years old. I'm not even kidding. Like, I don't know, I guess my parents sheltered me a lot from a lot of stuff or whatever, the way I was raised or so. I don't know, I'm not sure, but I just know that I stayed a kid for a lot longer than most of my friends did. And it was probably because of those friends that, you know, I actually started doing other things or getting interested in things that are a little more adult. But anyways, so I've always, I've wanted to have dolls and I've loved dolls and all that. So I mean, most girls do. It's stereotypical of being a girl, but you know what? Boys like dolls too. They're not just for girls. They're for anyone who likes dolls. Anybody. Any age, any gender, any location, any lifestyle, any financial situation, there's a doll out there for you. So I ordered Giabella Grace on the 4th of April 2021, and she arrived to me on the 16th of April 2021. And she was already named before she got here. That's what happens when you fall in love. Yep. Sometimes you're just stupid. Let me put this little thing on her here now. Woo wee! I'm about to get a name. About to get a name. You guys like looking at her upside down? Pretty creepy, huh? Alright, let me see if I can get this little headband on her. Her hair's got a little crazy now. It seems like that spray made it go nuts when it was fine. I don't know. Jeeves. Alright, let me see. I've never. I don't know. I don't know about some of these bows for the babies. I just have to see, Which I'm sure you guys are the same way with yours. It's not anything new or special or whatever. It's like, oh, do I like this? No. Okay. Pardon me, I'm sorry. I know all you can see is the top of her head. I apologize for that. I'm just trying to get this hair where I want it to be. Yeah, I never imagined that I would have a YouTube channel. I never imagined that I would be a dolly mommy. I never imagined that I would have so many loves, that I get to spend all this time with. I get to name them and dress them and change them and love them, and they're mine. And yeah, it's a good, nice, interesting feeling. I really like it. I really lot. Now, I'm the kind of person that I like to think about things before I do them. I am spontaneous in some ways about some things, but it depends on the situation, you know, and what the thing is that I'm doing. But here we go. Turn that head. But I never imagined that I would be here and, be doing this and all that. I like the bow. You guys like the bow? I like it. So sweet. guess it's time for a name reveal. I want to show you her hands. So I'm going to move her around this way. Oh my gosh. I'm going to lay her on my hand and hold up her fist and get her close. Yeah. Her fingernails are a little bit more, they have a little bit more color to them than I'm used to. But I think they look fine. They're beautiful for her. Makes her individual, you know. Makes you one of a kind. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think she looks amazing. I wonder how she's going to look in this outfit. I don't do green very often, if you guys haven't noticed. It's not that I don't like green. I think green's okay. You know, green is part of blue, right? I just don't. I'm not in love with it. I like it. I'm just not in love with it. Put it that way. So, all right. I think she's just brilliant. And she weighs, oh shoot, you know, I wrote all this down. She weighs about 4 pounds. Like I said, she's 20 inches long. And her name is Dallas. I have a story, a short one. Yes, her name is Dallas Bellatrix. And Bellatrix comes from, you guessed it, Harry Potter. Bellatrix Lestrange is one of my favorite characters, as far as the bad guys go, or whatever, you know? I love Bellatrix. And, of course, the actress who plays her, obviously. The funny story about Dallas is that, as I have mentioned before in the past, I have a long list, probably about 40 names. And it's just names that I like, names that I've come across that I thought, oh, you know, someday if I get a baby, maybe this name will go with it. It had to have been about 6 months ago. No, maybe not even that long ago. I want to say maybe 4 months ago. I put down the name Dallas. And I loved it. There was just something about it, just the way that it sounded. I just really, really loved it. And I ended up having to go through something, and I had missed a couple of videos. I missed a couple of box openings for a couple of my good friends. And one of the things that I missed, which I've caught up on it now, but was the box opening that Mel at Mel Amore, my nursery, did for her doll that she got. It's the Dallas kit. And she kept his name. I hope I'm not ruining anything or stealing anybody's thunder. But she kept his name as Dallas, and I loved that. I loved it. And I was like, you know, it's funny because I have already decided to call a baby Dallas. Like, I had already found this little one and knew that I was going to eventually have her in my collection. And I decided I wanted to name her Dallas. It had been on my list. And then about 2 weeks later, I had not yet ordered her or anything. I just ordered her recently. But about 2 weeks later, Mel posts a video of this baby. Of course, I watched it late, but yes. So now we both have babies called Dallas. But when I saw that she had decided to keep his name, I actually laughed to myself, and I told him, I was like, it's so funny. I was like, I'm gonna have a doll called Dallas, and she just named that one Dallas. I was like, people might think I'm doing that on purpose, but I already have the name down. You know, it's just that, you know, great minds think alike. Eh, Mel? I mean, I don't know if my mind's just as great as yours, because you have a pretty great mind. You impress me, like, a lot. So, that is the story behind her name, and why I think it's funny that she is Dallas. I do call her Dally, Dally, sort of like Dolly, but Dally. And then her little lovey is this chicken, which I think is just perfect for her, don't you guys think? And you can probably guess what I named the chicken, but I will just tell you very quickly, since you probably already know, I named him Little. Yes, he is Chicken Little. He's little. He's so tiny, and he's just perfect for Dallas, don't you think? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm gonna try to actually shoot another video tonight, if I can. I'm trying to get ahead so I have a little bit more free time in my life, and then my allergies are just going bananas. But anyways, all right, guys, that is it for us. Thank you so much for staying to the end of the video to see her name reveal. And Dallas and Little say, everybody, make sure you stay to the end of the banners because Mommy has some important intros and outros coming up. So make sure you guys read everything that's coming up after. Yeah, that's coming up. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me today for Reborn Yellow Sunshine Saturday, hosted by Becca at Becca's Happy Place. We love you so much, Beck, and we appreciate you, and we're glad that you're feeling better. No, you're not 100% yet, but you are getting there, and that makes me so happy. Prayers are going to continue. I cannot wait for you to be back to where you were, and feel probably 1,000 times better than you did because you're gonna not be sick anymore and it's gonna be amazing. But yeah, so okay, love you, Becca, and also get well soon, Randall. We hope you're feeling better too, Uncle. Even though he might not want to be. Okay, guys, I hope that Dallas and Little and I were able to make you smile, make you a little happy, lighten that load a little bit, maybe make you giggle, huh? Yeah, pull some of that stuff out of that heavy old backpack. But if you enjoyed this video today, please consider hitting that like and subscribe if you haven't. And I've heard if you hit the notification bell that there's maybe. I am going to go have fun with this little baby and enjoy her. She's been hanging out with me a lot lately. I've been having to switch between her and a few others. It's like baby rotation every day in the nursery. Bye, guys. We'll see you tomorrow for So Blue Dolly Sunday.